much of the governor's proposed budget was taken into account for the cost estimates?
I would say they were kind of parallel tracks, to be honest. So the work groups focused on, we had 3 work groups. One that we kind of took a lot of the issues that we were hearing about in the first couple months of the tour, and gave them fancy names. So one was students ready and able to learn, and that was everything from early learning to instructional time, et cetera. Then it was college and career readiness, because that's something that came up a lot. Then it was safe and something classrooms, not something, but I can't remember. Thank you, safe and welcoming schools. And that was everything from the physical plant, the buildings, safety in the schools, as well as the teacher workforce and other workforce needs. So the work groups kind of set up broad parameters and then specifically came together to recommend a variety of policies that would support their kind of broad policy, their broad goals. Then we priced that. That was priced out by the Legislative Fiscal Office here by our analysts. And that is it's a broad sweep with a brush. If you look, many of them say, well, it would cost this much if you did this, but if there's this other program that goes in with it, that'll change the cost. So it was kind of laying the widest possible, setting the widest possible table of options. And a lot of what we're going to do going forwards is how do we prioritize that? If you look at what those are versus what's in the governor's budget, the Oregon School Boards Association, the School Administrators, Oregon Education Association, all of those organizations there's a lot of overlap in what all of our priorities are. So while we didn't specifically, the governor does her budget in a whole other process, but if you look at them side to side, there's a lot of similarities. So it's not all additive, just to be clear. There's a lot of things that are already in the governor's budget that are part of what we're talking about and vice versa.
Is there an upper limit